Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Hi, my name is Kelly, and this is my friend Maxwell. Good morning, Maxwell. How are you? Hope everyone's well today and you're ready to work out. Let's get started right away. I'm going to close the door. Maxwell, are you okay? All right, so I'll tell you about the program. Today's program, we're going to do upper body and lower body or a full body workout. We have 4 combination moves. These moves are the same moves we did on Wednesday for lower body. I'm just adding an upper body move to it. So your heart rate will go higher. We're going to try to get through 4 rounds of 4 pairs, 4 sets of 4 supersets. So let's get started right away by warming up just a little bit with the body. Reaching up, dynamically stretching around your spine, lower down, and inhale, reach up. So just moving through the stretch of the spine and the arms, legs, hips, knees. Round up or lift up, round your spine, lower down, and inhale up. Do it again, 2 more times. So 4 major moves to warm up the body. Here, just warming up the spine, rounding, cat-cow, inhale, reach up. And now hands behind your ears and squat. Do that 15 times, 14, down. Looking forward, 10, 9, squat down, 8, press into your feet, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Stepping back so you can walk out on your mat. So fold over with a flat back, place your hands on the floor. Hello hamstrings, walk it out. There's your plank, whole plank. Now, you can set your knees down if you want to for a moment. I want you to do some scapular push-ups. So lower your chest and then press or open up the blades. So now blades come together and then open. So sink the heart and then lift up the upper back. So if you're in a full plank, much harder, a little more strength going on there, core, and then also your scapular push-ups. Strengthening the posture muscles, the muscles around the shoulders, the blades. So you're not bending your elbows, you're just letting your heart melt and then spreading the blades apart. So pinch the blades together and then spread apart. 2 more times, 1 more time. And now bring it back up. Inhale and reach up. Walk it out. Let's do 4 walkouts. Plank, straight body, firm thighs. Bring it back. Inhale, reach up. Do it again. Walk it out. Right here, firm body. Stretch the legs. Bring it back. Inhale. 1 more time. Walk it out. Straight. Hold for a breath. And then bring it back. Step forward and lunge back. Right and left. Warming up the legs, the hips, the ankles. So now lunge and twist and center. Lunge back, twist and center. Lunge, twist. Get your elbows up, aligned with your shoulders for that twist. Turning the trunk. Do that 1 more time on the other side and then we'll do a lean. So lunge, reach the arms up, lean over, center, and step together. Lunge, reach, lean, and center, step together. Do that 2 more times. Lunge, reach, lean. 1 more time. Excellent. Reach up and stretch overhead. And then down, inhale, reach up. All right, so let's get started. Let's do it. Pick up for this first round of 4, pick up your lighter weight. I'm just gonna start with some 12-pound weights. So squat to pick up your weight and space behind you to step back into a lunge. Hold the weight strong in your hands, and we'll begin in 5 seconds. All right, you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and lunge. So don't add the arm, we won't add the arms yet. Let's get the legs down first. So hold the weight strong. Now do a cross body with the right arm. Across the body, hammer curl. Good. Now hold, do one more, and then hold at the rear and cross body in that lunge position. Cross body. Bring it over. Good. All right, so now changing sides. So we'll repeat the lunge and then do a cross body hammer curl, okay? So standing, look forward, chin neutral. Here we go. So don't have the arms yet. The left arm across. Lunge back. Hold the weight. Elbows slightly bent. Weight in that forward ankle. Now add that cross body. So we're working at 40 seconds. So it's about 8 to 12 reps, which is a good rep range for this weight. Do one more. And then hold across and down to your hip. Across to the shoulder and down to the hip. Across. Do it one more time. Good. Nice job. All right, squats. Keep this weight. Bring the weight up to your shoulders. So hold it in your hands. Elbows point forward. Feet hip width apart, you guys. Turn your toes out just slightly. Lower down and lift up. Press through. Press into the floor. Stand tall. All the way up. Push through. Lift. Up. Maybe you can go a little bit lower, even if you have to slow it down. Squat. Spine neutral. Lift up. Point your elbows forward. Now add an overhead press. Up. Heart rate's gonna go up. Do 2 more. All right, second round. Change weights if you want to. Heavy up. I'm gonna stay with my 12s. I might do the last round with my heavier 15-pound weights. So reverse lunge. Go ahead and cross body hammer curl. So strengthening the elbow with this across the body bicep curl move. Across, chin neutral, people. Your knee in the front, over your ankle when you step back. Lower the opposite knee. Hover the knee over the floor. Try to go lower. Change your range of motion. A little further, harder. Good. Let's change sides. All right, step it forward. Feel in your body, wake up. Opposite leg going back with that arm across. Look forward. Good. Breathe. You just want to breathe deeply. Step forward, chin neutral. In other words, the point is just to not look down or tuck your chin. Nicely done. Come on. Do it again. Step back, curl across. Step back, curl across. Good job. Come on. Step back, curl across. All right. Squat to press. So these are going to be hard. We'll do them. Hold on. Let me get this done, and then I'll let you out, okay? All right. Elbows forward. Palms facing your ears. Squat and press. As you're coming out of that squat, press up. Lift. Good. Squat down and up. Feet position. little wider than your hips. Toes are turned out just ever so slightly. Down and up. Press into the floor with those feet like you're going to split the mat apart. Come on. Up. And lift. You got it. Come on. All right, third set. Hi, Maxwell. You want to go out? Okay. Go ahead. He's always unsure about that. All right, here we go. Our cross body. Squat. Our lunge, chin neutral. Lunge back, lower the knee. I've got my opposite weight, just holding that in my hand. My elbow slightly bent over here as I curl the right arm across, lunging back with the right leg. Nicely done. Upper lower body together, much harder. Being effective. Here we go. Changing sides. Okay. Set up. Standing in your right foot, your right leg. Lunge back left. Curl across. Hold that weight strong in the other hand. Look forward. Chin neutral. You got it. Come on. Step back and curl. Curl it across, lower the knee, chin neutral, stay focused. Come on. Nicely done. By the way, on those curls, bring your thumb all the way up to the end of the cap of the dumbbell, right? So not in the center, but right there. Okay? Weight up, squats. Turn your toes out just slightly. Press. Come on. Come on. Feel good with your movement. Strong movement. Press your feet down. Abs contracted. Chin neutral. Come on. Push. Lift. Keep moving. Squat and press. Press. Nice. Up. One more. Nicely done. All right, I'm staying with my 12s. That's my sweet spot for controlling the movement for this number of reps anyway. If we did fewer reps, I'd go to 15s. Here we go, reverse lunge, curl. Lower your knee, curl across. Good, come on. Dip that knee towards the floor, sink back, weight in your heel. Shoulder back. Even though you're just curling that one arm. Chin neutral, don't look down. I know, it's hard. Work through it. Nicely done. Hard work pays off. You'll be done soon, okay? All right, changing sides. Stepping back carefully and curl across. Together, curl across, step together, step back, curl, together, curl, and together, across, together, across, together, up. Keep that pace, tempo, up, come on, you got it. Steady. Breaking a sweat, right? Just starting to break that sweat. Nicely done. Bring the weight up. So we'll do one more set after this. Bulgarian squat and bridge, okay? Squat, press. So here on the squat, you guys, widen your stance. Give your lower back the comfort of your legs being a little wider and your toes turned out slightly. Breathe. Hold that weight strong. Knuckles go straight up. Up. Come on. Face those knuckles up. In other words, don't bend the wrists. Keep the wrists straight. Slow it down. Get that last rep in. Right there. And you're done. So now, wipe your sweat, get a sip of water, a little bit of time. Whoops. We'll get started in a moment. All right, Bulgarian split squats. Grab your lighter of your weight. I'm going with 8 pounds here. So 1 foot up. So lower, and then when you lift, tricep press. Bring it in and tricep press. I want you to stop at your hips with the weights and then reach those palms back or the knuckles to the rear. Shoulders back, lowered away from the ears. Lift, upper body, lower body together. Good. Change sides. So opposite foot, just see where your foot is. So you come there each time, because you want to have your knee over your ankle right there. Okay, here we go. So lower, and when you lift, press your knuckles rear. Stop at the hips, press the knuckles rear. Last 2 moves, you guys. Stay with me. The next move, just so you know, we're going to the floor for bridge lift. We're going to add to that a fly, a reverse fly, or not a reverse fly, a pec fly. But listen to my cues. Lift. Nicely done. Okay, bring it down. Lie down on your mat. Head on the floor comfortably. Bring your feet wider than your hips. Toes turn out just slightly. Weight up. And you're going to lift and lower those weights. And then lower the hips. Lower. Out. When you lift up, lower your hips. Arms out. So there you're pressing into your blades also. Good job. So the weights, you guys, come right over your chest. Not over your face, over your chest. Not over your belly, right over your chest. I've heard this said before. Over your nickels. Okay. Taking it up. Same thing, same weight. Right foot back. Oh, get your balance first, right? So that's a hard position. So lower and lift. Press those knuckles back. You're holding the middle of the dumbbells, that bar, but pull your abs in. Weight in the front is right over your ankle or your heel, but press your toes down. Just don't shift the knee forward. Tricep press, stop at the hips. Press. It's easy to bring those hands all the way forward. Make it about triceps, not biceps. Good job. Change sides. Okay, so foot placement. Make sure your toes point forward. When you step back, the tendency is to turn the foot in for balance, but you can balance, you guys. Separate your feet with width. Here we go. Lower and lift. Hands at your hips. Reach those knuckles rear. Stop at the hips right there. Relax the shoulders. As it gets harder, the shoulders tend to tense up, but relax. Working the triceps. You can also alternate the tricep if you're getting overly fatigued. I have 8-pound weights, you guys, so lighten up here. Maybe you go to 5s. Breathe. Come on. 2 and 1. Nicely done. Bridge. Bring it down. All the way. Head on the floor. So this time, bring the weights out and feet apart. When you lift up, bring the weights together. Down and lift, squeeze. So either combination, right here it's a little easier to coordinate because you're lifting both at the same time. But squeeze the glutes and press into your heels, you guys. In fact, lift your toes up. Just your toes in your shoes. So the weight is in your heels. Breathe. Straight arms, pinkies, go down first, go out. Remember, over your nickels. Weight over the nickels. Good. All right. Come up. Nicely done. Third round of 4. You ready? Okay. Foot placement. Find that space or that spot. Lower and reach the knuckles rear. Relax your shoulders. Your toes in the front point forward. Bend the knee and reach those knuckles back. Abs in. Pull in your front ribs. You're like, whatever that means, Kelly. That just means contract your abs, pull them in. Chest up tall, chin neutral. Balance. If you lose your balance, just come back whenever you can. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Change sides. Foot placement. Toes pointing forward. You ready? Shoulders in or elbows in. Weight right here at your hips. Abs contracted. Lower and lift. Stop at your hips. That makes it a whole different move. Stronger, harder triceps. When you bring those thumbs all the way up, you're getting momentum with a bicep curl. This is about triceps. Come on. Lift. Reach. Nicely done. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Bring it down to the mat. Head on the floor. So this time, lift up your weights. Lift up your hips. Squeeze. And out and in. Out and in. Pinkies out. Right over your chest. Breathe. Slow it down if you need to. Tempo based. Staying consistent with the movement. Same tempo. The entire set. We have one more round, which will bring us right up to the end of strength training for this session. And then we'll go right into boot camp, okay? So it'll be a quick transition, right? Look forward, here we go. Lower, lift. Hands at your hips. Bend the knees, extend that arm back, both arms. Down, relax the shoulders, stop at the hips and reach. Lower the knees or bend the knees and extend. Extension on both legs and the arms back. Come on. Sweat running down my nose. Come on. Nicely done. Let's do the other side. Placement of your foot, sweat dripping. You're working hard. Productive already today. Kudos, you guys. Here we go. Lower, lift. Reach those hands back, knuckles back. Good. Lower and extend. Extend. Ha. Fill in your arms. Come on. Keep going. Don't stop. Chin neutral. Don't look down. Come on. You got it. Ha. Nicely done. Okay. I'm going to fill my arms tomorrow for sure. Okay, feet on the floor. Remember, a little wider than hip width. Turn your toes out just ever so slightly. All right, so reach up, lift your hips out and lift. Lift it up, squeeze, lift up. So it's good to actually do bridge work using your arms like this because it makes you press your shoulder blades down. So when you do regular bridge without the arms, this is what I want you to feel. Pressing those shoulders down so you're lifting straight up and straight down. Lift up. This is it, you guys. Perfect timing. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, here's the transition. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, so welcome to Bootcamp HIIT. We have 2 programs that we're going to do. The first one is a shorter cardio high intensity interval with 4 moves. The second part of the class is a longer interval. It's 14 moves. And that's about cardio and strength training body weight style, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is sit on the mat and bring your, actually do this. So do your feet like this in front and tip your knees over to the side. So windshield wipering, so warming up the hips, windshield wipering as if that's a verb. Windshield wiper the knees. And then hold right here, and I want you to press your knees down. So you know when we do 90-90, I tell you to press your knees down. Same thing here. And this is about the width, by the way, of what your squat, your natural squat should be. You can always change that, modify that, but that's basically a squat that's a healthy position for your hips. So tip the knees over and just test that out again. So press the leg down, knee down. Now let's go to 90-90. 90-90, you're going to bring your shin 90 degrees of your thigh right here, right? And then the opposite leg out the side, 90 degrees. And then sit up tall. We've been doing this so much lately. I hope you're feeling much better about this stretch. So chest squared forward, tip your chest forward, look down at the floor, and then lift up. All right, sit up tall, and then tip your knees over, put your feet flat, and if you press your knees down, you should have that 90-degree angle. And just look forward, okay? So really press those knees down. External rotation, internal rotation at the hip joint. And then do it again. And then lean forward. Let's lean forward on the reverse of that. Or the opposite side. Do it 4 more times. Watching the clock. Up and over. Do it again. All right. Now let's come onto your knees. Bring your right foot forward. Shift your hips forward and reach your arms up. And shift back, flex the foot. Hamstring. Dynamically stretching and warming up flex, and reach up. Flex, and reach. Do that again, one more time. And now bring knees side by side, changing legs forward. Reach up, and then shift back, flex your foot. There you go. Inhale up, 4 more times. Here's 3, 2, and then 1. Good, reach up. Okay, so let's step up, stand up, 4 moves on the clock. I'll teach you each move right before we start. Okay, 8 minutes of work. This will get your heart rate up to a anaerobic level, all right? So if you need to control it more, I'll suggest things to do to control that. So let's start slow or low. I'll show you the base move. Touch the floor, keep your feet planted, or put your hands on your thighs and reach up overhead. Reach those arms overhead, and then go to a sumo jack. That move, repeating over and over again. Be careful squatting down. You want to bend the knees and bend the hips to squat, and you're hopping out with your toes turned out slightly. Chin neutral, don't look down. Look up here at me. Come on, up. Bring those hands together overhead. You can make a clap right there because you're happy. You're happy to be here. You're happy to be moving. Come on. Nicely done. Okay, skater. Again, my mat is not going anywhere. It's a super good sticky mat. So make sure your surface is solid. And we're going to skaters right here. So just start by tapping your foot back and sliding side to side. And then get to a place where you can reach down to the inside of your leg. Further down to your ankle, the harder. Then try to move forward. Bring it back carefully. Look forward, back flat. Tap, tap. Bring it back. Solid on your foot when you step over. Don't roll your ankle. Plant your foot. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Heart rate going up. A little bit of a break. Lateral lunge with a punch. Base move like that. Lateral lunge punch. But extend the arm straight. Base move. Pick it up all out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Reach and pull. Come on. Keep the movement steady. Same tempo. Don't slow it down. Come on. All right, the fourth move. Soft burpee or a combat burpee. So combat is just more of a hop. Soft burpee, step it back. So stepping forward. Reach up. Hands down. Hop out. Hop in and up. So now try to hop in and pick your hands up at the same time. And I stagger my feet a little bit, kind of like the past. I call this jumping up on a surfboard. Staggering apart your feet. Come on. Repeating over and over. This is the hardest move. What really gets you to that anaerobic level. Come on. And you did it. First round down. Okay? Second round. Composure. First move, sumo jacks. All out. Here we go. Come on. Put your hands together at the top. Don't look down. Look forward. Come on. Hop out. Together. Come on. Strength. Building stamina. Endurance. Come on. It's almost there. Almost done. Work hard. Getting uncomfortable. Come on. Stay together. Come on. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nicely done. Skaters. Make sure you're solid. Ready? Shoulders back, side to side. Pick your feet up. Maybe you can go forward in your space and then bring it back. Tap the foot over. Tap, tap. So if I reach my toes back and tap, it's more intentional. Good. You want intention. Come on. Touch. Come on. Keep moving. Your back is flat. Come on. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. 2 more moves. Lateral lunge with a punch. Pay attention to the arm part, okay? So punch, punch. Quick move back from the shoulder, the foot on the floor. Come on. You're grounding, abs contracted. Come on. Turn, look the direction you're punching. Come on. Punch. You got it. Reach. You got it. Do it again. Come on. Heart rate up. Woo! Nicely done. Combat burpee. Bring it forward. Soft. Our burpee where you're hopping up with staggered feet. Up. Out. Try to pick your hands up at the same time that your feet land. Super hard. I'm still working on that too. Come on. Last move, you guys. Come on. Get a little uncomfortable. Come on. You got it. Maybe one more. One more. Nice job. Walk it off. Wipe your sweat. Super good, you guys. Moving on. Last part of this class, or of this section of the trifecta, the cardio part. We're going to do a little more strength training, but it will be a little bit cardio, but more of a aerobic level, as if you were on a nice little jog. What we just did was more sprint, right? And we were just there for 8 minutes. So count that as a 30 or 20-minute sprint. You did a great job. Okay, you ready? So first move, combination move, lunge to a squat. So we're gonna lunge, right leg back, and then squat, right leg side. Change legs, okay? So alternating that. So you can use your arms for balance, squat. So right here, just get your coordination down, coordinating the legs and the arms. And then move into a tempo, lunge, squat, lunge, squat. You can hop this. I prefer you to keep your feet on the floor, keep those knees stable. We've already done a little cardio, so let's just stay with the aerobic level cardio. Both are important in your fitness. You don't want to overtrain by doing too much high intensity. Good. Okay, second move. Right side first, knee repeater. Okay? So knee repeater right here, arms up and down, pull that knee into your chest, slow it down first. I don't want you to overarch your back when you tap your foot back. So tap your toes in the front, point forward, reach and pull, lean forward just a little. You're feeling that the working leg and the forward leg. Come on. Come on. Breathe. Upper aerobic level right here. Work through it. Stay with me. Chin neutral. Come on. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good. Nicely done. Opposite leg. Remember, we're just doing this one round through, not circling back through. So looking at the landscape one time through, one opportunity to take it in. So just tap the foot back. Don't shift that weight back to that back foot. Tap. Big difference when you just tap the foot back there and don't shift the weight back. Stabilizing with the core. Your abs can just contracted. Look forward. Don't look down. Come on. Reach and pull. Come on. Reach, pull, knee up. Nicely done. Good job. Okay. Inchworm. Two push-ups. We'll add on that. So with an inchworm, fold over with a flat back. Stretch your hamstrings. Walk it out. 2 push-ups. Walk it back. Straight legs. Fold. Lift all the way up. Flat back. Do it again. Fold. Walk it out. 3 push-ups. Walk it back. Straight legs. Fold. Straight, flat back up. Do it again. 4 push-ups. Here we go. And you did it. Nicely done. Bring it up. Bring the arms up. Fingers behind the head. So squat and reach. Squat, do it slow, first few times. Squat, get it right. Right there. Good. And then go with tempo. Or stay in a pace. With your breathing, don't pull in the head. So those big, strong shoulders can keep you from holding those elbows out. I want you to really resist bringing them forward when you squat. Get it right, Kelly. Get it right. Squat across. Squat across. One more. Oh, nicely done. Okay, variation of a squat. All right, so what feet hip width apart, toes turned out slightly. Squat, lift halfway, back down and up, okay? Squat, lift. So if you don't have weights, this is how you make strength training effective. Time under tension right there. And then lift. Good. Squat halfway back down and lift. Down and then changing the tempo. Go straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up. And then finally pulse. Pulse, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. So now, feet apart, you're going to squat down and then turn. When you turn, press into the ball of your foot and punch. Squat, punch. Straight arm, straight arm. Good. Press into your foot. Turn your body. Pivot, pivot. Look out. Look the direction you're punching. Reach and pull that arm in quickly. But I want you to make sure you straighten that arm out. Reach the shoulder. Reach through the side. Press into your foot. Come on. Fists up. You got it. Come on. Bounce, punch. You got it. Nicely done. All right, let's long lunge to the side. We'll start going right and then left. So side, lateral, lunge. Bring your hands right here to your heart. Then reach the arms to the sides, shoulders working. Press your feet into the ground. The entire foot. Lunge, lunge. Sink your weight back. Weight in your heels. Don't tip the chest forward too much. Bend at the knee and the hip. Right there. Good. Squat. Squat. To the side, laterally. Inside leg straight. Arms going out. Like you're on a good run, you guys. You're staying with it. Nicely done. All right, so come down. Mountain climber, right here. Fingers, knee in. Slow and controlled. We're gonna stay here the whole time. Get your body straight. Bring the knees in towards you should see the knee, but look between the thumbs or the fingers. Don't look back. Keep your head, your neck neutral. Now, if you need to, you can set your knees down and alternating, lifting your knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Come on. Core training takes a lot of work. Doesn't happen overnight. Breathe. Press into your fingertips. Come on. Nicely done. We're going to stay on the mat. Working the glutes now, the legs. So your heart rate's going to come down. Come down to your forearms like this. And you're on your knees. You're going to lift up your right leg or your left. Come up onto same side hand, straight arm. Bring the knee in and extend out straight. Do not lift the leg up high. Just straight out. Straight out. Flex and knee in. Flex and point. Good job. Come on. So we're winding down with these last moves. Kind of bringing the heart rate down before we go into core training. Breathe. 4 more moves after this. You got it. Well, we got to do the other side. So same move, other side, and turn around. Anybody sweating? Okay, so you go ahead and come down on your forearms. And then you're going to reach one hand, extend the opposite leg, or the same side leg, straight. Flex, and then point. Flex, and then point. So there's a reason why I'm redoing this set, because the mic sound was not going through, or the sound wasn't going through my external mic on Wednesday's recording, so I'm going to delete that and keep this one. So you can come back to this video anytime. The sound should be right. If it's not, I'm going to be surprised again. Technology changes so quickly right now. It's crazy. All right, bring it up. So now we're going into glute bridge. So lie down on your mat. Here we go. So I want you to put your head flat on the floor. Stagger your right foot forward, palms on the floor. Lift and lower, working the lower body, the glutes. You can widen your foot out just a little bit, but stabilize. And you want to press your shoulders down. Your foot staggered forward just slightly in front of the forward of the left toes. Not in front of it, but just the distance from your hips is forward, farther than your foot that's planted. Squeeze up and down. Lift, lower, up, lower. Nice. Okay, stagger the other side. We've got one more move after this. Hands on the floor. Here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Press into your shoulders. So the last move, we're going to do push-ups. We're going to vary the push-ups. We're going to get the hardest reps in first, and then we'll make it easier with a modification and finish on your knees. If you can do push-ups the entire time on your toes for 45 seconds, awesome. But stick with me to do the variations. Try to get a few reps in and pay attention to my cues, okay? So roll over. So at least do 6 push-ups on your toes, okay? Just 6. I'm sweating. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and one more. Now lower down, put your knees down, and then lift up. Go to plank. Lower down, put your knees, push top. So when you put your knees down, you're pushing top. And then full plank, lower, knees, push top, knees up, lower, knees down, push top. Now if you're ready, go to just knee push-ups. You want to pull your elbows into your sides. Chest lowers, chin lowers. Keep your head neutral, chin neutral. Beautiful job. And that is it. You did a great job. Bootcamp HIIT. Core work. Let's do it. 7 moves for core training, core conditioning, heavy duty, and then we'll do 7 posture holds, core training also, but also stretches. So we're going to, got it. All right, here we go. First thing, hollow body. So look up here real quickly. What you're going to do is you're going to cross your ankles, squeeze your ankles apart or towards each other, and then you're going to lift your shoulders, reach your arms overhead like you have a bar, and then pull the bar down in front of your face. Reach. Hollow body hold. So imagine you're doing pull-ups. This is how rigid your body is when you're doing pull-ups, so your body doesn't swing. So it's about your core when you're doing pull-ups. So reach that bar and pull it down. Lift the legs about 6 inches off the floor. Squeeze those legs in towards each other. Change the crossing. Shoulder blades up. Pull that bar down from the head right over the face. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Elbows to your sides. Right there. Squeeze those legs. Come on. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Bicycle. Okay, so head on the floor. Now you like bicycle, don't you? So your knees 90 degrees, fingers behind your head, and you're going to reach your elbow to your knee. And then change sides. Try to get your legs extending out more parallel to the floor. Lower back problems, reach those legs up higher. Or just do the legs with your hands underneath your hips. At least do some movement. Straight out, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, reach, extension, reach over, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Flip it over. Flip. Full plank. Extend your right leg back. Like that. Flatten your back. Pull your abs in. Kind of slightly round the upper back right there. Press into the hands. Abs contracted. Right there. Now lift over right leg. And set it down. Left leg, set it down. Right leg, set it down. Left leg. Now stabilize. Hold. Widen your feet. Tap your right hand to your left shoulder. Left hand to your right shoulder. Keep your hips level. Try not to tilt the body. Anti-rotation move. Body is straight. One more. Each side. Now lift your feet. Up. Lower, up, lower. You got it. Come on. Nicely done. Set your knees down. Child's pose for a moment. And then bring it to your forearms. All right, here. Palms on the floor. All right, so extend your legs back. Stretch out the body. Hold. Press into your forearms. Tap, tap. Come on. You got it. Come on. Come on. Hold it. Hold it straight. Static. Press into the forearms. Abs contracted. Straight legs. Squeeze the thighs. Press into the forearms. Come on. Stay up. You got it. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Nice accomplishment. Go to your back. Here we go. Ready? Lower down. Oh, looking straight up. Lower back on the floor. Here we go. Legs up. Put your hands right underneath your hips. Then you lift up and then lower. Up and lower. Legs up and then lower the hips. Try to reach something straight up over the toes. Lower body crunch. Isometric lift and hold and lower. Notice if one side is stronger than the other. Do you have one toe reaching higher, one foot reaching higher than the other foot? Even up your feet. Just being intentional. Come on. Lift. Up. Put your feet on the floor.
Rest.
Hands behind the ears. Actually, I take that back. Reach your arms straight. You're going to tap the top of your knees right there and then lower. So your head goes flat. Tap the knees. Tap the top of your knees, you guys. Reach for that. You got to reach for it right to the top. Don't touch the front of your knees, the top. And then if you walk your feet further away from you, you have to reach further or lift up higher to touch the top of the knee. Try not to jolt the body or use momentum. Touch. Exhale when you lift. Lift up, chin neutral off the chest. Walk your feet in closer as it gets harder. To sustain this movement, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, one more move, you guys. So flip over, Supermans. So you're on your belly, look down at the floor, reach your arms, reach your legs. You can do opposing arm and leg lift are both at the same time, but look down the whole time. So strengthening the core, the back body, the posterior chain, posture muscles. Lift the thighs, lift the arms, lift up, look down the whole time. Lift up. We're almost there, guys. We're going to stretch the body next, which will be also strengthening some of these moves. Lift up. Do it again. Come on. Last core move. 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Nicely done. Okay, bring it up. Right here. Tuck your toes under. So on your knees, if you need to put something underneath your knees or double your mat, if your knees are feeling uncomfortable. All right, so reach the arms up. Bring the arms down. Bring your right foot forward. Shift your hips, or your left, doesn't matter. You'll just do the other side, right? So shift your hips forward, reach up. And then exhale, flex your foot. So moving through a low lunge to a half split. Keep that motion. Be careful. Plant the foot, reach the arms, and bring it down. Reach up. Abs in as you sweep that leg, the arms back, and flex your foot. Right there, flex. Again, if you need to, double your mat up if your knee is uncomfortable. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flex. One more. Nicely done. So now let's change sides. So bring the opposite foot forward. Reach up. Arms to your sides. Shift your hips forward. So knee over ankle right there. And then reach back. Flex your foot. Inhale and reach up. Flex. Place your foot and reach. Inhale and reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale up. And then exhale. Flex your foot. Inhale and reach. Exhale. Do it again. We're going to take it standing next and do some balancing moves, which involves your core. So place your foot down, step forward, hands on your thighs, flatten your back and lift all the way up, straight up. Okay, so looking forward, actually turn to the side. So hands at your hips, reach the right leg back, tip your chest forward like that, and then reach the arms, warrior 3. Core and stretch. Then slowly bring the hands down to the floor, and then left hand forward and lift the right arm up, turn your toes out. Ardha Chandrasana or half moon pose. So lengthening the side body, stretching the hip, the QL muscle in a balancing position. Flex your foot, breathe. To come out of this, you need to look down, bring your hand down, point your toes down, and sweep that leg in. Hands to your thighs, bend your knees, flat back, lift up. Let's do the other side. Okay? Standing. First coming into extending the leg back. Warrior 3, so stand on your right leg, leg goes back, reach the arms, flex your foot, abs in, relax the shoulders. When you're ready, sweep the hands down, right hand on the floor, and then start to turn your left toes out. Bring your hand to your hip, and then reach your arm up, stretch. Flex your foot strong. You can look down the whole time, Breathe. When you turn your gaze and look up, that's when your balance is more challenged. Breathe. So to come out of this, breathe in, breathe out. Place your hand on the floor, turn your toes down, bring your foot down, legs side by side, and lift all the way up. Nicely done. Okay, so come down to the mat. Bring your right shin parallel to the front of the mat. And then your opposite shin parallel to the long edge. See that? So 90-90 position. Pigeon pose. Hands right here, and you're going to just lean forward and hold that. Now try to get this opposite leg back and then slightly move the heel in if you need to. Face the mat for pigeon pose. Forearms down and breathe. So when you come into pigeon pose from 90-90, it protects the knees, the knee in the front specifically. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel that stretch. Nice. So start to lift up, so you're squaring more to the mat, and breathe. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do the other side. So lift up, I'm just gonna go over here. So again, shin parallel to the front, the short edge of the mat, and this shin parallel to the long edge, right? So knee 90-90. Okay, sit up tall, and then lean forward right there. So your hands are forward of the shin, and start to get that opposite leg back, and then come down to your forearms. So protecting the knee joint, protect the hip joint. You are on your hip just slightly over there, but not forcing all the weight over there. Start centering up your body over this forward leg. Your heel may draw in somewhat, that's okay, but I want to protect the knee by having the thigh down first and the side of the leg on the mat fully. That's the key thing right here. Breathe in, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, so now let's bring it up to yogi squat. Yogi squat for 45 seconds, okay? Let's see. So come into right here, and I want you to press into your feet. Core work's 50 seconds. Core work also by pressing into your feet, slightly lifting the body, elbows on the inside of your knees, and your toes are turned out slightly in the squat position. Looking forward, bring the hands to your heart. Nicely done. We are almost there. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to put our hands on the floor when we're done and fold over and then stand, okay? So do that with me. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift up the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the floor. Press into your hands and fold over. There's your hamstrings. Relax your arms and your shoulders. Breathe in. Now slightly bend your knees, hands to your thighs with a flat back, lift all the way up. Give yourselves a big hand. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I'll see you again. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you did this on the recording or did this live or did the recording. Thanks a lot. Let me know how you are, okay? See you soon. Bye.